There are about 8 billion people in the world today, or more. And like every little boy, I had a dream to travel the world. Now I could have done this alone, or I could have done this with anyone else. But there are two people from that 8 billion that you don't choose. They choose you. So I decided, why not travel the world with them and drive across India. And this is our story. In a world of wonder, we unite as three. A family embarking on adventures so free. With hearts intertwined, we journey hand in hand, creating memories cherished like footprints in the sand. Together we wander, exploring the unknown, discovering landscapes where dreams have grown. Because family is precious, a bond beyond compare, and traveling together is a love we all share. Through our blog's embrace, we aim to inspire, to ignite your wanderlust, set your spirits on fire. From ancient ruins to the skies so blue, we'll share our journey, encouraging you. In India's embrace, we roam far and wide, unveiling her beauty, our hearts open wide. We fly across the globe, new cultures we embrace, and drive across our homeland in all its grace. This is why we travel, united and strong, to show you that adventure belongs to every family, big or small. 'Cause together, we can conquer it all. So let's go back to where it all started, the birthplace of these copper bottles. Cheers.
Coronavirus has spread all over the world. Cities are being forced into lockdown. All citizens are required to wear face masks. Economies all over the world are under threat, and the Musketeers are just waking up in Singapore.
Imagine waking up in sunny Singapore and not knowing this would be our last holiday for a while. With our bags packed, we were on our way. And from a limousine to a ferry and finally to a seaplane. Once we were seated in the seaplane, we had a very cool interactive pilot. He was so friendly and he made people very, very comfortable. After all, we were going to be amphibians landing on the water now.
Amphibians, jinkies!
Initially going eastbound, right inside island of Bintan, which is an Indonesian island, and then nothing but empty water.
Bawah Reserve. Let's go.
A gorgeous tropical paradise surrounded by a blue ocean. 4 days at Bawah Reserve is life's rejuvenating portion. Anambas Archipelago, remote and rare. 6 islands of splendor, a treasure to share. Overwater bungalows, a dreamlike sight, gazing upon lagoons from dusk to the soft twilight. Sustainable luxury, a hallmark to see. A wonderland of marvels where souls roam free. Swimming with turtles, a dance of delight, as sunset paints the sky with colors so bright. Arriving on an amphibious plane, on a lagoon so wide, is a symbol of escape where dreams coincide.
Once we landed at Bawah, guess what? Everyone knew our names. They did not make any mistake and called us rightly so.
Hello.
We were taken to the overwater bungalow where we were surprised that the bungalow was named after us. Adrian, Angela, and Joelle.
This would be a good time to introduce ourselves. Hi, I'm Adrian. That's my dad, Joel.
Hi.
And that's my mom, Angela. And together, we are the Musketeers.
Musketeers.
Let's go. Is Yamu the one that's written in your Explorer magazine?
A few drinks later.
At the boathouse, the lunch was very interesting. You had a swing where people could be positioned to sit down. So we chose the boat swings. It took a while before we asked for their best dishes, of course. For them, everything was a favorite dish. But then we scattered ourselves and divided so the three of us could enjoy the taste of all the three delicacies. It was amazing. The steak, perfection. The pork ribs had the juicy barbecue tinge, which we really enjoyed. And the fish was really done well. So all in all, a 5 and 5 rating for the lunch at the boathouse.
The man in motion.
We went to the spa, took a quick massage,
It's time to feed the fish.
Oh yeah, but those are the colorful.
and then headed to see the sun setting in a ferry boat.
See you. Bye.
As usual, father and son will do their cheers while we enjoyed the sunset.
It's beautiful.
The sun sets on your pitiful existence.
And now it was time to head back. So after the boat ride and enjoying the sunset, we came to the pier. The pier looked like East meets West, and right in the middle you could take some beautiful picturesque shots. And there we were, the family right in the middle, capturing the beauty of Bawah
Dinner time!
at the treetop. And what do you think was prepared for us? The traditional lohe, because it was a Chinese New Year. So we all tossed to success, happiness, peace, and everything that you really wished for. After an enjoyable dinner, it was time to say Gong Si Fa Sai, and we were back in our rooms for another good night's sleep.
So after our first night of sleep in Bawah, which was nothing short of magical because it's a remote island, no one around, silence, you can hear waves and just you're lost at the ocean. We woke up to a beautiful scenery, like when the sun rises and you can see the blue waters in front of you and nothing but just islands around, and you wake up in your little water bungalow and you just go out, have a cup of tea, coffee. It's beautiful.
Marvelous.
Post that, they surprised us with a little picnic. So a picnic now was on this private island where it was just the three of us. They took us on a boat and they asked us if you wanted to kayak back.
Make sail.
I can't wait, This is nice. Into our own private island.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
So we anyway get to the island. They set out a nice little picnic table for us with all these picnic baskets with a range of food. I think the guy that served us the food will best explain what was in that completely.
Basket, land picnic basket and
Yes.
ice cream selection of fruit. Brownie and fruit avocado with chocolate.
After a good meal, we relaxed, lazed around a little bit. They gave us some fresh coconuts, had some nice coconut water. Dad and I had our Malibu with orange juice. We walked around the beach, had a little swim, just played around. It was fun. Then it was time to head back. What rubbish jump that was! Lord Falkland like. So I and Dad decided to kayak all the way from this island back to our water bungalow. Mom took the boat back. And that kayak journey was a lot of fun also. It was a little adventurous at first.
Are you ready? Well, here we go!
Only you have to achieve direction sometimes. The water wasn't that deep because it's a little lagoon that's secluded, but it was fun. And then we saw the seaplane just take off once we just got to shore, and it was a really nice experience. Wow, the plane landing right there.
Wow.
The best thing about Bawah was every day was spa day. Now, if you know me, spa day is the best day they can have. So we made sure we got to the spa, relaxed a little. Then it was time to go to lunch. So we got on our cart and we were on our way. Every spot for lunch is so pretty on the island, so we thought we might as well indulge a little today.
Pizza! Order up!
After that, they took us to check out this sustainable garden. So they basically grow their own fertilizer and their own crops, which they use to feed all of us. And that was pretty incredible to see an island doing this. And this form of travel is now taking over, where people are talking about sustainable living and sustainable travel. So it was pretty exciting to see it firsthand.
Holy Mary, Mother of Joseph!
It's so nice.
Post that, we went to get some ice cream. Now, if you know us, we love mango ice cream, and that was on offer, so there was nothing else that was basically gonna go down.
Ice cream!
Ice cream! Yum, yum, yummy!
Very fresh.
Oh, that looks so good.
Thank you.
That one sandwich you're eating. So some nice ice cream after lunch was perfect. That set the tone for what was to come next. We had a little private dinner on the beach, but before that we really wanted to catch a sunset from up the hill. So we decided to go for a trek. We saw the hill on Bawah itself, and they said there's a beautiful sunset point there, so we had to check it out. Not to forget this cute little creepy crawly we found along the way. I'm wearing shorts and shorts. But the thing was, we also had dinner at, I think, about 6:30. It was a private dinner set up on the beach. Now, we really wanted to do this trek, so we went up there, and it was quite a trek. Like, I mean, by the end of it, we were grasping for breath, but it was so totally worth it. The views from up there, off the reserve, of the lagoons, the houses, it's incredible. You just gotta be up there to like witness it and feel what it's like. Then we came back down and we had to go for dinner, but then we thought we're gonna have like a nice shower maybe, so we can just chill and eat. And they prepared us a lovely 4-course meal, delicious to the core. I'm sure there's not enough light, so I don't have enough footage of it, but it was wonderful. It was quite the experience. The menu was written down on a piece of leaf. We were really taken care of there. Post that, we retired in for another good night of rest in Bawah. We had a fan go a little crazy. We thought it was possessed. That just added to the element of fun. But yeah, it was a really nice stay. And then on to day 3.
So our third day in Bawah, went to had a breakfast, a good spread breakfast. And then we were surprised to see a brain beater game there. Oh, our childhood memories. And then we were looking at each other, who can win this game. And definitely we were looking into each other's eyes. And yes, I think so I lost, I know. And after that, they were waiting for us at the boat there because we had to go do snorkeling. And I had never done before. So it was something new for me for the first time. Though I know swimming, but never had been for snorkeling any time. And it was so beautiful. I mean, you could see the water was so clear. I could spot a baby shark. There were beautiful fishes, turtles. And most important, the ecosystem was maintained so well by Bawah. I mean, the ecosystem ecosystem today is so fragile at the hands of human beings, but I could really see the way Bawah has maintained it, and I really enjoyed snorkeling. After almost 1 hour snorkeling, we came on top and we dressed up as chefs, and they kept 2 different dishes for us with all the ingredients. We want to see just who makes the best.
Let the fight begin!
It was like a cooking show going on there, and we were quite excited because we had the same ingredients and we ground our own masalas. And after starting a process of cooking the masalas together,
Cheater!
maybe some ingredients we do use in India. We also had to ensure that the prawns are not overcooked. Adrian had the beef, I had the prawn, and we enjoyed doing that, both father and son. And all this was with a beautiful view facing the sea, and we really enjoyed it. We took the help of the chef there who guided us a lot. So finally it was a healthy competition, and we knew who was the winner going to be.
Yummy.
And the winner is...
It's going to be my wife, because she gets to taste it.
Swimming time.
And we headed towards the infinity pool. And yes, we were only the 3 people in the pool there. It was good. My wife does not like water much, but still she came in. We spent some time there swimming. Took some good pictures there.
It's like you're walking into an oasis.
So after the infinity pool, we headed towards the beach and we spotted a hammock at some distance. I'm wondering, hammock there? And yes, we walked up to that place. So it was so good to sit in that hammock in the middle of the sea, like, you know, and admiring the sea and relaxing. Sometimes we did not know we are on a beach or something like that. Just relax. So wonderful experience there, being on the hammock.
Wow, just wow.
Then we went back to our room because we were more excited for the evening program. The evening program was a cocktail barbecue, and there's some good cocktails there.
I'm good, how are you?
The barbecue was nice, very good barbecue. And most important, they had put up a screen there and they were going to telecast a movie. And we had a very, very good evening that day.
So the last day, the last activity, but one of the best actually. We've never sailed a boat in our life. So we were going windsurfing or wind sailing. So it was incredible. We set sail, we pushed the boat out. You have to look for the right amount of wind. So we had to wait for the exact time. They showed us how to basically maneuver the boat with the wind, the opposite directions, and like how we could take a turn. Come on, this is downward. We don't want to flip and like fall in the middle of the lagoon. So it was quite an exciting adventure and it was really cool. Yeah. Wind is blowing sail and you're like almost on a little raft of your own.
Hey, Adrian, Jude! What are you doing in the morning at this ocean?
On the high tide!
Yeah, on Bawah Reserve. Fresh ocean, sailing. Your turn. Professional already. Woo! Expert sailor.
Yeah!
A stand-up paddle boat was a challenge. Unless and until you have a very good balance. And definitely doing it for the first time, you'll never get a good balance. So we tried it, both of us. I also stumbled a little bit, fell, got up there, then managed to push myself again. Adrian struggled a little bit because he is a little heavy on his foot, but still he did quite a lot, and it was very good. First experience of a paddle boat. I mean, it looks easy when people do it, but when you go to do it on your own, it's difficult, very difficult. And taking up these adventures, challenging things and doing it, I mean, it's something that always tells you that, okay, you can do anything.
But it was a beautiful experience. It was the last one there before we packed our bags and headed back home. That was an incredible trip. We should do something like that again.
Yeah, of course, wonderful that was. But we should do India road trip first.
Yeah, I agree. We should start maybe Goa, go down towards Karnataka during the monsoon. What's up? We're discussing our India road trip.
No, plans change, folks.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
We need to go to the UK first.
UK, why?
Suddenly?
Oh,
You're so random.
Chelsea match, we'll go and see.
When?
Think about the positive. Stamford Bridge. So much fun. But we need to go to the UK first.
Hey, you're joking, no?
No.
You're serious?
Let's get planning.
Till just now it was India.
See, that's how plans change in this house.
Is she serious?
Yeah.
Where do you go?
I guess we're going to the UK.
Wonderful. It's a good time.
Let's go.
Like, share, subscribe.
It's my grandma's 90th birthday, so you better do what she says. Also, the blog's out, musketeers.com. Go check it out. And we'll be here every Thursday. Because Thursday is Mers Day.